How much do you intend to grow this year? What is going to be your next breakthrough idea? The destiny of this industry is in your hands. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, to those happy accidents that are occurring around your operation. But they launched that sucker and they gave it the name the radar range. Make innovation everybody's business. Not just people in R&D, not just people in the head shed, everybody. Because you never know where your next breakthrough idea is going to come from.
Hello, I'm Robert Tucker, futurist and innovation expert. All too often these days, we're hearing disrupted companies say things like, "We just didn't see it coming," or "We saw it coming, but we didn't respond." And then there's this other set of companies that are jet skiing on the blue oceans of tomorrow. What do? What makes those guys so smart? Well, they spotted a trend early and took action, and you can too. I want to share with you a tool we've developed called trend-driven innovation. It's a 6-step process you can use to keep from being blindsided by change. Take a look. Number 1, identify. Identify the trends, the technologies, the disruptions coming at you on a continuing basis. Innovators are trend trackers par excellence. They take in more information. They read voraciously. They ask lots of questions. They assault assumptions. Clearly, technology is the driver today, but it's not the whole story. So track consumer trends as well, social trends, global trends, economic trends, political trends. And number 2, project ahead. 3, 5, and 10 years out. Where is this trend or this technology most likely to go? If it's a demographic trend, like the rise of millennials, for example, this generation will be 10 years older, in their prime earning and spending years. If it's a technology trend, apply Moore's Law, which holds that computing power doubles every 2 years. Technology trends are now happening at an exponential rate, so take this into account as you project out ahead. And number 3, think about the big picture impacts. The impacts of the trend, the technology, the disruption. Ask yourself, who's going to be affected here? Who's going to win? Who's possibly going to lose? Take driverless cars, for example. 5 years ago, where were they? Now, they're a dead certainty. In fact, early versions are already here. So what's the impact going to be? If you've got young children, they may never need a driver license. And millennials, young people, may choose not to ever own a car. They'll order a ride with their phone and win it if they need one. And how about auto insurance companies? With fewer and fewer claims, what happens to them? And what will our roads and transportation systems need to do differently? So think first, big picture. And number 4, do a SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let's say you're a manufacturer and you're seeing the advance of 3D printing. Do a SWOT analysis and look at how this new way of making things will impact you and your business. Is it going to be a strength, a weakness, an opportunity, or a threat? And number 5, benchmark early responses to the trend. In today's wired world, the minute you identify something, somebody, somewhere, maybe right in your backyard, is probably already doing something with it, and you need to know about it. And finally, number 6, embrace what I call the opportunity mindset. Lay out your findings on the table, and then get the creative juices flowing. Challenge yourself with a series of questions. How might we capitalize on this trend? How can we add value to our customer? And if it's a disruption bearing down on you, the question might be, how can we take these lemons and make lemonade? In today's world, it's all too easy to get blindsided by change. But by incorporating this 6-step formula into your approach, you can profit with the best of it.